fans are asking. I think this young man has all the potentials in the world. You look at his journey here, defeating Logan Smith in a hard-fought semi-final. It's going to be interesting to see when he goes up against the Orbit Breaker.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring, he is the Orbit Breaker. Weighing in tonight at 198 pounds, Daz Black.
All right, James, we've got two young stars, future young stars, two of the most popular competitors in this new era of ICW. These guys are friends, they're training compadres, they've had each other back. But let's get this straight. We get into this, all that admiration, all that respect, it's going to go out the window. These two are going to have to want to rip each other apart.
100%. Because let's not forget what's at stake here. If you're Daz Black, if you're Luke Cairo, a space in that final, the chance to become the #1 contender for Liam Thompson's Zero G Championship, it hangs in the balance. You cannot let that escape your grasp. You cannot let friendship, respect or admiration get in the way of your own goals.
And you think of what that championship belt means. You think of the people that have not only held that title, but the ones that have contended for it. You've got Zach Gibson. You've got Wolfgang. Hey, ever heard of a little guy called Fergal Devitt? What happened to him? You think of the names that are in there. Then there's Liam Thompson, the lineage, the dynasty he's had here in ICW. Everything that means, all that accolades could be just ripped away by one of these young men, stars of the future. This one, sit down, get a drink, a warm friend. This is going to be one to enjoy.
Definitely is. Supreme athleticism already on show from Daz Black. Now turns the pressure onto Luke Cairo, and that's a nice reversal from Cairo himself.
It's got to be said, in terms of coming down to it, I think there's a little more confidence in Daz Black. He's certainly more assertive in that ring, taking nothing away from Luke Cairo. He's picked up some big wins in this match. Athletically, that young man bounces around the ring, defies anyone else I have seen coming out of ICW, really, and I mean that with the highest respect. But I don't know, I can't pick this one, James. It's just too close to call.
Well, Alex Parker took Daz Black to his limits last week in that quarter final on Fight Club, but it just wasn't enough because Daz Black, I don't think it's any secret, is one of the future stars here in ICW, already turning heads.
All that time, all that hard work, it hangs in the balance. Remember, the eyes of the wrestling world are watching. The Zero G champion is watching. The world heavyweight champion is watching. That is what... It's a sellout. I can tell you now, it's a sellout of the monitor. Everyone has requested a tape of this one. That is the buzz these two have. This was a dream semi-final. Oh!
Whoa, within inches of a knockout blow there, and you can see Luke Cairo recognising that was close.
Oh, beautiful drop kick, one of the best in the business. Snapped it out there, showing that whip-it-like quickness.
And a smart move as well from Daz Black to hook that far leg, stop Luke Cairo from draping it across that bottom rope, forcing a break. Referee Thomas Cairns right there.
Do you know what it is? It reminds me of this, is both these men have an ability to change gears quicker than the blink of an eye. We say blink of an eye, quicker than a blink of an eye. These two can change gears on each other any time, so that's got to make you unassured in the ring. That's why I wonder if the confidence of Daz Black is going to help him. Certainly is now, as he's cutting through the chest, trying to chop off the nipples of Luke Cairo.
Yeah, I think both these young men know, this is almost a snail's pace compared to what we're used to seeing from Luke Cairo and Daz Black. But Billy, I think that's because these men know that one mistake could be fatal in this tournament.
And that's it. These two men, I don't think they want this to go too long. You can see Daz Black still suffering the ill effects, and his midsection from Ella. Although the course, what did you do? Just came straight into the face of Luke Cairo. Big mistake. Oh! He's not going to want to take those all night. Straight to the corner. Beautiful chop there. Black is
straight away
feeling it. All that respect to that. We talked about it. These two young men are friends, two hugely popular competitors. Maybe it's going to be the first one that goes, you know something? I am here to get into the big matches. And it looks like Black is ready to go that little bit further.
Yeah, a lot of people might say Daz Black a little bit arrogant. You said the word earlier on, Billy. It's supreme confidence. This man knows what he has to do to make it to the top here in ICW. He's learned from some of the best. Now it's all about executing that game plan and making it.
It's time and space, folks. Time and space. They want to occupy their space here in ICW, and you only get a brief amount of time in the entire universe of things to get stuff done. Look at this.
And Daz Black now just toying with Luke Cairo. Can't afford to do that too many times, so we've seen in the past that Luke Cairo, his powers of resilience.
He certainly has that. Let's take it down to the physicality of both men. Daz Black, a little bit bigger, a little bit more muscular. Luke Cairo is going to have to go above and beyond. Hit for 11.
Oh, there
Nails
we go.
over the mic check, going over for a submission. This could be the surprise that takes it.
Right in the middle of that ring, on that Fight Club logo, Daz Black desperately.
Black's managing to use that core strength. That's why they train for hours in the gym.
Yeah, Daz Black realised he had to escape that submission very quickly. Otherwise, it was curtains for him in this semi-final.
Oh, and another one. Just flattened him, got it locked in this time. You can see he's bridging the leg across the back. If that heel hits the mat, Daz Black won't be able to go anywhere. He'll be anchored there.
Luke Cairo, like a dog with a bone, just will not relent. Daz Black is fading here, Billy.
Look at this, he's got it locked in.
Oh, you can see the pain all over the face of Black.
Grinding him, really beating him down, exhausting the orbit breaker.
Oh, Daz Black must reach that bottom rope. But you can see that, almost tapped.
Nearly tapped. Referee Thomas Kearns keeping a close eye on the facial expressions, but you can see that the colour was draining from the face of Daz Black. That's how close it came.
Great wherewithal, though, just to drape that left leg over the bottom rope. Daz Black realised he couldn't get there with the hand, had to use the leg. You do whatever it takes to survive.
And now Luke Cairo has managed to turn the tables and is in complete control. Beautiful neck breaker, really working on the neck. It's almost as if Cairo took Black's best shots.
Yeah, a little bit of hesitation there as well. Both shoulders of Daz Black not on the canvas. Might that have cost Luke Cairo?
And that's it, you've got to cast that doubt from your mind. We talked about the supreme confidence of Daz Black, that lack of, he's going to go for the gyro. It looked like he was going to go for the gyroscope, couldn't get it. You've got to let that doubt that haunts your mind, you've got to exercise it. You've got to be ready to go above and beyond, particularly in the high stakes big matches. Off the ropes, nails him with a basement lariat. Don't think he got all of that, James.
No, definitely not. And I think that Cairo knows it. Wants to home in for the kill here, though, because Daz Black struggling a little.
And it was a point early in this match that Black was just flinging Luke Cairo around that ring. Once again working on the neck, trying to go for a big superplex, snaps him into it.
Cover.
1, 2.
Well, maybe Daz Black shot his best shot too early. Luke Cairo was able to withstand it, and now Cairo is firmly on top.
The orbit breaker looks like he's losing his grip and flying high here in this ICW 0G #1 contenders tournament.
This semi-final slipping away.
Oh, nails him with Uranage straight. What, has he got him in a moonsault? It could be enough. No,
and it was almost like Daz Black didn't have enough energy left to fully hook that leg. He almost fell on top of Luke Cairo, and now, well, a couple of seconds respite for Daz Black.
The punishment these two have undertaken each other just makes you want to crawl up in the fetal position and start sucking your thumb. Oh, just blasted him with that heel kick. Black doesn't want to be in that defensive position any more than he has to be. Oh, look at that. Black just held on, that strength.
Yeah, put the brakes on. And what's this?
Straight to a moonsault. Nails him with it. Release German suplex, but he hasn't got enough to follow him up.
No, Black doesn't have enough in the tank to capitalise, and that could be key as the referee begins his count. Both men face first down on that canvas. Who's going to get back to their feet
They have
first?
the ability to change gears and go to a speed that most mortal men couldn't comprehend, but the thing is, as the match progresses, yeah, they can take those shots, but the exhaustion that is expelled in